All right, Charlie. So I got to ask you, man. Growing up, who were some of your favorite players?
Growing up in Georgia, obviously the Braves were my team. Chipper, love Andrew Jones, and then Glavine, Smoltz, Maddox. Those guys were awesome. And then my mom grew up just north of Seattle, so I grew up a Mariners fan, and so those teams were legit too. A-Rod and Griffey, they were my two favorite players from the Mariners. I loved Jay Buhner as well.
Yeah.
Edgar Martinez. I can keep going on and on with those guys, but I had a team for both leagues, Mariners and Braves.
All right, I like that. So
Yeah.
this question stumps all the players because I put you on the spot with this one. So Mount Rushmore baseball.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have one catcher, one infielder, one outfielder, one pitcher. From your all-time perspective, you could either be your favorite or who you think is the all-timer of that position. So if you did your Mount Rushmore on the spot, who was your catcher?
Who's my catcher? Yogi Berra.
Okay. Who's your infielder?
My infielder would have to be. Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Jeter, captain, man.
Out of 200 some interviews, 95% has been Jeter. So yeah, it's hard. It's hard to go against him. Okay.
Yeah.
Outfielder.
Outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
I like that. That is actually the first.
Yeah.
Wow. I like that. Okay.
I was going with him or Willie Mays, but I'll do Mickey Mantle.
I like both. That's a good answer. Pitcher.
Pitcher,
The Atlanta guy.
I know. I'm an Atlanta guy. Shoot. Let's go with Maddox. I'm gonna go Maddox. Greg Maddox, man.
I love Greg Maddox.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got to ask you, man. The first time you saw yourself on a video game,
Yeah.
what did you think?
Surreal, man. I don't play a ton of video games, but it's cool. Like my little boy Ace, he plays some video games down on his Switch, and he's like, sometimes he plays with me, but he likes to play with other teams just because he knows so many players and he knows teams now. Man, that's crazy. It's like getting your first baseball card. It's like, dang, I got a baseball card. Now I'm on a video game. I can play with myself. It's just crazy. It's like getting a chance to come to the park and play baseball. It just doesn't seem right, but it is, and it's real. And it keeps us living like little kids, man. It's a blast.
I love it. So, say if you had a walk-up song, it was named after you. You could pick any artist. It's called Charlie Culberson.
Yeah.
And you can pick any artist or multiple people to do the song. Who would you want to do your song?
Oh man, I've had a chance to get to know some artists lately. Some country artists, some Christian singers. I love my guy Cole Swindell a lot. Yes. And I've gotten to know Bart Miller lately with Mercy Me. And Bart's voice is just like no other. So I think I'm going to go a mixture. I'm going to go Cole and Bart.
I like that. That's a good shout out to Bart, man.
Yeah.
Okay. So what would you say is your first I'm here moment in the major leagues? Like, was there a pitch that you faced or a play that you made that you realized, man, I'm actually here in the major leagues?
I think sometimes getting in the box and seeing the guy who's pitching on the mound. For a little while there, it was kind of an aha moment as like, dang, I'm in the box against Clayton Kershaw. I'm in the box against Jacob DeGrom. These guys are the best in the game, some of the best to ever do it. And I think getting a chance to just compete and getting hits off those guys and having good at-bats. And then I think it was 2013, my call-up with the Rockies, getting a chance to play some left field and have a little success. I was like, you know what, I can do this. It took a little while. It took a little while to get my feet wet and to actually stick. But that's what's beautiful about the game, man. It's just challenging. It's different for everybody. Not everybody has the same path. But just each day there's a new challenge, man. It's a blast.
I love it. So when you look at the potential of this team, there's a mixture of young guys. And of course, you being, I call you a leader because a lot of the guys look up to you. You may not see it from your perspective, but I see it. What do you see in this team, the potential, especially with the young guys and the mixture of having guys like Seager and Simeon?
Those two guys lead by example, man. Just playing every single day. I think that's the biggest thing is seeing a guy play every day and go about their business. They play hard. They're at the top of the lineup. They're in the middle of the diamond, so they work every day, man. And those guys want to play every day. And I think having guys like that have had so much success, and they're going to continue to do it for years to come. That just shows everybody else. It doesn't have to be a position player, but pitchers like, hey, we're in this together. We're here to win. We're here to work, And those two guys are just great examples for everybody, for young guys, for guys like myself, that I don't play every day, but when I get a chance, want to go out there and do something and help the team win. But I think it's exciting, to be a part of the Texas Rangers right now. We haven't really hit our stride yet. I know we're about halfway through the season, but there's a lot of good to come for this team.
All right, last question. So, you talk sneakers a lot, right? So I got to ask you, what is your favorite shoe? If you had a particular sneaker, I would say obviously off the field, off the diamond, what would be your favorite shoe?
I think you got a few more than I do. I just started getting into Jordans, man. Everybody wears Jordans, and I think that's just a big hobby for a lot of people. And the way we travel too, we kind of travel a little light, and everyone kind of rocks their shoes. Our coaching staff, they do a pretty good job. Jordan 1s are my favorite. There's so many though. You can get kind of crazy with it. As far as sneakers go, probably the Jordan 1s. I know there's a ton of different variations. I haven't got too crazy with it yet, but I definitely like to collect a little bit now. Nothing wild. I did get a new pair of boots today.
I like that.
One in Texas. I got some Tacovas, and I'm digging them right now. So
I love that. I love that.
But yeah, Jordan 1s and Texas right now. I got some boots. So
okay, so you know what? I'm gonna follow up on that sneaker. So Jordan 1. Let's just say if you can make your own player exclusive. Let's say you can inspire it by something. What would you want it to be inspired by? Let's say like a colorway, obviously by faith, different things like that. What would you want your shoe to be inspired by, like the colorway or the theme?
I'm a big movie guy and TV show guy, and I love Marvel. I love the Avengers. And so mine would be like an Avengers theme.
I like that.
Yeah, just a mixture of all of them. I just think they're so much fun to watch, so much fun to follow. And I got into comic book collecting last year, so maybe like a comic book theme Jordan. So maybe one day I might get a pair.
We're gonna have to work on that for you.
Send them off or do something, but yeah, maybe like a comic theme.
I like that. Well, Charlie, man, keep doing what you're doing out there, man. Appreciate your time, man.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. Yeah.